Alkali Rye is a beverage shop on Grand Avenue that highlights underrepresented makers. Kori Chen is one of the owners. Hey, Kori.
Hi, Lisa.
So what inspired you to open Alkali Rye?
I opened this with my business partner, Jessica, Moncada Konte. Her and I have worked in the food and beverage industry for many years now, and we thought about a retail business that highlights a lot of the drinks that we love and also the rhythm of how we kind of drink throughout the day. So we call it a beverage shop. We like to start our day with coffee. We also like drink a lot of tea during the day, have some like wine or a cocktail at night.
So Kori, how do you decide which beverage makers and producers to support here?
We taste a lot. It's a tough job.
I bet.
It has to be delicious, but we also have a mission of trying to be intentional about working with underrepresented producers, people of color, women, queer makers, and/or people that are values-driven, I think, with how they approach their practice and their businesses.
And you are also champions for sustainable agriculture, and you carry Makami wines. We have Jason Makami, who is the owner and founder of Makami Wines. Hi, Jason.
Hi, Lisa.
How did Makami Vineyards start?
Yeah, it goes back almost 120 years now. It started with my grandfather, who immigrated from Japan to California in 1896, and eventually that led to a life in grape growing. And so the grape growing tradition has gone until carried on by my father before me. And then when my father passed away in 2004, it was my turn to figure out what to do with our family vineyard. And that led to a decision to start making wine in 2005. And we released our first vintage in 2008.
Wow, that's amazing. So what is it like being a third generation grower?
Yeah, I think it's something that I'm really proud of, in the sense that if you look at the Japanese American community and growing up in Lodi, we were one of very few, and now there's even less. And so to be able to carry on a tradition of farming all the way from my grandfather to now, and hopefully one day potentially passing it along to my daughter, it's something that I'm really proud of. Jason,
what motivates you to keep farming?
Yeah, for me, farming is really a way to honor my father and grandfather. If you think about kind of the immigrant experience, they had to do a lot to be able to get to the point where they own their own vineyard, can sustain their family. And so for me, being able to carry on that tradition that my grandfather said is really important to me.
So while you're honoring your father and your grandfather, you're also winning a lot of awards. Tell me about that.
Yeah, we've been very fortunate to win a number of gold medals from the San Francisco Chronicle. And in addition to that, our Zinfandels and Petite Syrahs have also won 90-point plus awards from Wine Enthusiasts as well. And so we're very proud of that. Wine awards aren't everything, but it's something that validates our work.
All right, Jason and Kori, thank you so much for talking to me.
Thank you very much, Lisa.